in the program. I'm the director of this production of Do You Feel Anger, and I'm so thrilled for you to see it because it's my favorite show. And I first read this play a little over a year ago for my class, and then I wrote a research paper about it, presented at a conference, could not sleep because I was haunted by the thoughts about this play. And so here we are, a year later, and I'm presenting you. It's version 3 out of 4 of this show because we designed them differently for every night. And I would like to thank every person who made it possible for us to be here today. I want to thank the University of Washington School of Drama for their assistance in allowing us to use this space. I want to thank Undergraduate Theory Society for their financial and mental support for all of us. And I also want to thank my designing team. I will name them, and I would like for you to give them a hand because they worked really hard to bring this together. I want to thank my stage manager, Alexa Bowen, who's going to control this show. My assistant director, Osaze Aswin, for yes, I want to thank my sound designers, Gideon Hall and Finley Brown. My lighting and projection designer, Raven Mintz. Two costume designers that worked on this production are Hijin Kim and Meili Babuka Jones. And the set designer, Zoe Lockname. They all worked extremely hard to make this happen, and it's my dream come true. I want to say, before I go into details, this show is dealing with some complicated themes, and some of you may feel uncomfortable because of this. I understand and value that. If you feel like you need to step out at any moment, please do so. Take care of yourself. You can do it through the same door that you used to enter the space, but be aware that there might be a person there waiting for their entrance, or maybe not, but still, take care. I would like for you to stay and watch till the end, if that's possible. As I said, this show is part of my research project that I've been working on, and all of you have been given a little piece of paper when you came in, yeah? I would like for you, at a certain point, my voice will announce when to fill it out and tell me what you thought about the show, and I will use your thoughts to help support the findings that I've made so far in my project. Your answers will still stay anonymous unless you want to have a longer version of this interview with me, okay? Does that sound good? Thank you. I've said a lot of things, but there's still one more thing to say, and that is, enjoy the show!
I'm sorry I can't come to the phone right now, but I just want to let you know that any feelings you may have right now are valid, and I'm here for you. Well, not actually here, because I can't answer the phone, but anyways, I'll be looking forward to listening to your message.
Hi dear, I know you're starting your new assignment today, you must be very busy, but I wanted to call to say hi and wish you luck. Well, not that you need my luck. I do realize I'm talking to the person who once taught a broker without tear ducts how to cry out of his mouth. Anyways, I hope you're doing okay. I haven't spoken to you since your father spoke to you, and I wanted to see how you're doing. Let's see, what else? Oh! Sherry told me about this beautiful island called Compass Point, with these gorgeous views and sea creatures that talk to you and keep you company while you swim. So maybe we can go there together after your job. I know you must be dealing with some complicated feelings right now, and I just wanted you to know I'm here if you want to talk. Okay, I love you, my little spider. Bye-bye.
Hi, I'm Eva.
Hi, Eva. I'm Sophia.
You're here to try and help us scream less at people on the phone?
Yes, I'm an empathy coach.
To be honest, I don't think I need lessons on empathy, but everyone else in the office does, so you're gonna love it here. I know you hear debt collection agency and you think everyone in this office must be really mean, but you're right. It's just a very small, insular community, and everyone is so outgoing and mean. It's just a really fantastic, really scary work environment. Someone keeps mugging me when I'm walking around the office. I like your nails. Are they from your hands? Ah!
Did you say that someone keeps mugging you?
I don't think so. Did you say that?
You said that.
You say so. Someone keeps mugging me, so it wouldn't be so crazy for me to say it out loud. But I'd certainly never dwell on it or claim that's what's happening. Someone keeps mugging me. You seem lovely. Everyone here is gonna hit on you.
Oh, well, thank you.
I'm trying to say that like it's a compliment, but really it's a warning. Everyone's gonna hit on you, and you won't get anything done unless you shut it down. And even if you do shut it down, eventually they'll find a way around it, and then they'll wear you down until you disappear.
Well, if people hit on me, I'll just tell them to stop.
What do you mean?
I'll say, please don't hit on me.
That doesn't sound like the best way to handle it. Maybe you should. Are you dating anyone?
Oh, no, I'm not. Can I ask why that's relevant?
Maybe you want to start dating someone. Like ASAP. I just broke up with my boyfriend. I was with him for 10 years, even though I hated him the whole time. His name was Marcus? Marco. Hold on, I could never pay attention to him when he was talking, so I wrote it down. His name was Jeffrey. Weird. Where did I get Marcus from? Anyways, Marcus. Sorry. Jeffrey was a marine biologist, which sounds interesting, but it's really not. This is a photo from a trip we took upstate with a few friends. Which one is he?
Oh,
There he is, there. Or there? One of those two is my Marcus. Shoot! My Jeffrey! It's so weird that I keep doing that. I don't even know any Marcuses, besides my dad.
Why did you guys break up?
Well, first he started cheating on me, mostly getting hundreds of blowjobs from other women, and then eventually he ended up murdering me.
He ended up murdering her?
No, sorry, what's it called when you stab someone to death?
Murder?
Okay, so then, yeah, he ended up murdering. But even then, I didn't really want to break up with him because he was so helpful for the work dynamics. But I was like, he murdered more than one person, so you know the saying.
I'm not sure I do.
No? If he murders one, it's all in good fun. If he slaughters a whole crowd and you realize you've been sharing your bed with a stranger for 10 years just to avoid a bad work environment. Huh. What is the ending to that saying? Just to avoid a bad work environment. Something, something, something. Serial killers' wives always finish last.
Well, good for you that you got out of an unhealthy relationship.
Yeah, thanks. It's actually made my life super stressful because now I'm scrambling to get a new boyfriend ASAP so that my work life can return to normal. Like this date I went on last night. I mean, he wasn't terrible, but he said the phrase, egg is a man's best egg a lot, so you know, just not the perfect fit.
Can we go back to what you said before about how someone keeps mugging you?
No thanks. How about instead we recap my advice? Try to date someone like my dad, Marcus, my boyfriend, Marcus, my ex-boyfriend, Jeffrey, and then mention him all the time, but do it really subtly, and then just never break up with him, even if he turns out to be a murderer, or, sorry, a stabber to death. Because I wouldn't want you to end up in danger.
Danger how?
Like me. Like how I'm in danger. And I mean, I know that they keep saying that Janie's just in the bathroom, but it's been so many days.
Eva, can I have a second of Sophia alone?
Of course! Milady! Sir!
So, all set for today?
Yes, I was planning on checking out some of those calls when... Can I just ask? Eva said something about being mugged in the office?
Do you mean Janie?
I think... Wasn't that Eva just now?
Oh, yes, Eva, yes. She's spoken to me about that, and I'm over it. Sorry, all over it. The safety of my employees is my top priority. Bottom line, over everything else, I really want to pretend that I'm a good guy. Isn't the situation with the homeless terrible? Just awful. They don't have much food, but they have to eat to survive.
Right. And so, well, do they explain how this works? Basically, I take your employees through the training, and then once it's clear that they understand the material, I sign the form they sent you, we send it back up to head office, and we're done.
Okay, so imagine it won't take more than a day or two.
Well, it usually takes closer to 4 or 5 weeks.
Well, maybe in other offices. I know you're used to more intense clients. Your office told you about the doctors you had helped. But I've forgotten that humans weren't objects. But I think you'll actually find that, as long as you quickly ingratiate yourself into the environment here, this is a fantastic place to work. For example, we have maternity leave now. We let women leave when they're giving birth. To be honest, head office insisted on this, but I'm not even sure we need empathy lessons in the first place.
Except that, well, I see you had another incident just last night. One of your employees was on the phone with someone and made up a new curse word and used it upwards of 47 times.
47 times, yes. And to be fair, it was an accurate description of what you wanted to do.
Well, I think some empathy training could help us avoid a situation like that altogether. I'm going to turn this office into an empathy engine.
Okay, and what is empathy exactly? Is that a type of, it's not a bird.
No, it's empathy is the ability to understand someone else's feelings.
Oh, like hunger, or anger.
Yeah, or sadness, or elation, or fear.
Or hunger, or anger, or horn.
Horn?
And you want to have sex with someone.
Sure. Yes, the beauty of our feelings is that, well, they're complicated and they're hard to pin down, and every one of them is valid, and I'm excited to unpack it all with you. Okay, look, John, I can see you are a little skeptical.
Oh, no, it's not that I have anything against you personally. I'm just protective of my employees. We've been together a long time, you know, and at this point, we're more than an office. We're like a little family, warts and all, unresolved anger and all, love and familial abuse and decades of bubbling resentment and ongoing power struggles and all.
Well, I'm not here to mess with your family. I want to strengthen it.
Yeah, sure, I've heard that one before. I come from a pretty dysfunctional family myself.
I know all about that. Really, John, I can relate.
No, but I'm talking like, imagine a divorce. That's what it was. My parents got divorced. You can never understand.
You know what? Empathy in action. I can relate to your feelings around a dysfunctional family, John, because, well, just this week, I found out that my father has a second family, which he told me in an email.
He told you in an email?
Well, to be fair, he's always been a little, thoughtless, but...
Can I see it?
No!
Right, I'm sorry I asked. That was inappropriate. It's just that I'm supposed to write my niece and explain why I'm not invited to the Thanksgiving dinner anymore. Oh, but it's been kind of hard to... Well, let's see.
Dear Becca, happy 9th birthday. I have something to tell you. Aw. Justice Potter Stewart once said about hardcore pornography, I know it when I see it. What's a piss chart?
Oh, here's what I love. But see, I get stuck a little towards the end, and I want to get it right. Just because I don't only love piss charts, you know? I also love minis.
Well, fine. John, if you want to take a look at his email, it's not perfect, but it's self-reflective. So, there you go.
Dear Sophia, I'm sorry you had to find out I have a second family this way. In this letter, right now, sort of as a direct object of this sentence. I'll be the first to admit that I messed up. But honestly, at some point, your mother completely stopped meeting me halfway. And that was really hurtful. I only hope you don't meet me halfway with all this because, not to get too vulnerable on you or anything, but that's what I want. And if you don't, I'll run off and get a second one. Just kidding, I have one already. That's saying I don't love you with all my heart. Big hug, my little spider. I'm in pain. Love. Daddy.
Okay, so you kind of got the gist of it.
Sophia, do you have a lot of rage towards your father?
No, I feel really sad for him.
Even with this PS again?
Oh, you don't have to read the PS. That's
Yes.
okay.
Another reason why I wandered away from your mother is because she didn't like giving me blowjobs without my ever reciprocating. And I love blowjobs without reciprocating. Oh, I'm sorry. There's no way I would have talked about how much I love blowjobs without reciprocation. I love blowjobs without reciprocation. I love blowjobs without reciprocation. What was I saying? Oh yeah, there's no way I would have talked about how much I love blowjobs without reciprocation. I do love blowjobs without reciprocation. I love them a lot. Okay, see you soon.
I just think he doesn't always know how to practice empathy because no one's ever taught him, which I think is kind of heartbreaking and funny because his daughter isn't it.
Oh, yes it is. I love jokes. Well, it's good you're not angry because this place really doesn't allow anger, except in very, very specific circumstances. And also,
What?
oh, I want to say this delicately, so you might excel more at your job if you wear a dress.
Did you just tell me to wear a dress?
No, at least not in my normal voice.
Well, I tend to be most comfortable in pants, so.
Then dress wear a dress.
Well, thanks for the tip. I appreciate this whole welcome.
Don't mention it. You know, you're not half bad. Although that's also what they said about my cousin Ralph. Until they found out what he does inside his shed, so. Anyways, here is the flash drive of all the recordings. Feel free to go over them, and you can meet everyone later today.
You're in Jamie's chair.
Oh, I'll move. There's mold in her coffee. Oh,
Hi, I'm Jordan. It's a pleasure for you to meet me. Also, say,
Jordan, what did we learn about you recently after you spoke with that client in Paris?
we learned that I can't speak French. We also learned that the way that I was saying medium rare steak actually means big dog, no friends. So, yes, I am Jordan, and voulez-vous bien attendre. But, you know, it's okay. Also, say.
My name's Howie. I have a terrible temper.
hi, Howie. But I thought, well, didn't you say that terrible tempers weren't allowed here?
Well, like I said, only in particular circumstances. Like if it happened.
Oh, Eva, do you have a terrible temper?
What? No, why? Did someone say I did?
No.
Good. Because I don't. Instead of anger, I choose to feel... What's the word for nothing?
Nothing.
Well, I feel whatever the word would be for nothing, if it existed. Phew! I had an excellent first date last night, or as my new boyfriend would say, an to first date.
What?
Who is he?
Well, his real name is actually Michelangelo, but he just goes by Rafalgor. It was good. Yeah, sort of. Not perfect. He's mean, and his hands are always sticky, and he calls sugar sweet pellets, and he has a floating kneecap that he talks to like it's a friend. But at least I won't end up like Janie. Single and getting punched in the face in the bathroom for an eternity.
Well, you're not like Janie. Janie was crazy.
Janie was crazy?
Big time.
I know that there's sort of a taboo against calling women crazy these days, and rightfully so, because Hargelimon Bonder. Oh, yeah, but Janie was definitely a little batty.
A little baddie? We're talking about someone who once threatened to set the whole office on fire.
What? Why?
I have no idea. She just snapped.
Yeah, one minute she was fine, the next she was wielding this pack of matches like a... How familiar are you with Dutch border films?
Blaming was a little challenging. Let's just leave it there.
Females be crazy.
Allie?
I think you mean females be batty.
Jordan?
And Eva, before we begin,
Yes, I'm sorry.
what are you sorry about?
I didn't wear shoes.
You didn't? Eva, aren't those shoes? No?
I meant I didn't go to the store.
Oh, no, Eva, you're not in trouble. I was just hoping to talk to you privately after the meeting.
Oh, sure.
With all due respect, in quotes, why are you here? I'd be making calls right now.
Well, my name is Sophia, and I'm here to do
Sophia?
something.
Pardon the interruption, but maybe you'd like to introduce yourself to the group?
Yes. My name is Sophia, and I'm here to do some empathy exercises with all of you.
I don't mean to make you feel uncomfortable, but I would love to have sex with you.
Ooh, so that actually does make me feel uncomfortable.
Well, I don't mean it to. So.
Well, it does.
Okay, now you have made me feel uncomfortable by saying that I have made you feel uncomfortable. I was just trying to tell you how I feel.
And I was just trying to tell you how I feel.
If I could make this whole exchange more subtle for a second, I think what Howie is trying to say is the question: are you dating anyone?
Oh, no, I'm not. But please don't hit on me.
What? Excuse me?
You know what? I ate my sister in the uterus.
Do you mean absorb?
What? No, yeah, they use that word absorb for when one fetus absorbs the other, but no, I ate her. I ripped into her with my hands while my parents watched on the ultrasound machine, screaming, trying to stop me. Why are we on the ground?
Okay, well, great. I'll leave you to it, Sophia. And guys...
Is he okay?
Guys, be good, all right? Hey, Ajay.
Hey!
So, empathy. But first off, what does empathy mean? Howie.
When you're angry at someone,
Ooh, I think you're describing anger, but I can put that one down.
Empathy is a verb.
Empathy is the ability to understand someone else's feelings.
our job is to collect money from people. There's no time for feelings.
Well, actually, Howie, I understand why you'd think that, but what's so exciting about empathy is that it actually increases productivity. People are more cooperative when they feel like they're being heard. And I believe one of the reasons for all of the lawsuits against this office is that, well, people here have been neglecting their listening skills.
That and all the threats of physical violence.
Yes, thank you, Eva. So today I want to work on compassionate listening, which is a big part of empathy.
I don't have a problem with listening.
What did I just say, then?
Oh, you said Howard in this room with walls and there's a chair. Well, people in the past have called me a poet, which I have been known to.
Everybody shut up.
A man, a boy,
Jordan!
a light,
Jordan!
a song,
Jordan!
Not right now.
No. But how about this? I'm going to play a quick piece of a phone conversation from one of the employees here, and, well, I won't say who it is.
Hello, is this Donna?
Dude, that's me!
Yes, that's Donna. Donna! I am a debt collector with cash flow accounts, CFA, and under federal law, I must advise you that this is an attempt to collect a debt and any information given will be used for that purpose. We have a claim in our office from Wharton Industries in the amount of $744.48. How are you today?
I'm not too good.
Fine.
My husband is very sick.
I said that's fine.
And I take my debts really seriously. He's in the hospital again. Look, please. I spoke with someone important about this on Monday. Have you spoken to them since Monday?
I wasn't asking for your whole life story, lady. All I want to know is,
You haven't gotten to the bad part yet.
Oh, so I just want to focus on this part of the interaction for now. Did anyone see a problem right off the bat?
You're not wearing a dress.
I meant with the phone call.
He said, wasn't asking for your whole life story, lady.
Yes, great. And why would that be a problem? I want to try something. Inside your packets, you'll find a worksheet. I want everyone to think about what Donna Jacobs just told us and write down 2 or 3 things that she may be feeling. I'll do it too.
What's you writing down? So that's funny. You're so funny. What are you writing? Those aren't real words. Okay, I feel like I've heard scared.
You can't keep making
Okay, is everyone ready? Jordan, what do you think Donna may be feeling right now?
Scared and ashamed.
Scared and ashamed?
Scared and scorned. What? Scarred and ashamed.
Are you looking at Eva's paper?
No.
Okay. Eva, what did you write down?
I said scared and ashamed.
Ashamed isn't a word.
Yes, it is.
Okay, then that's what I wrote down.
Same with me. Scared and ashamed.
Next. So, I just want to focus on these adjectives for just a second. Why might Donna be... Well, let's start with scared. Howie?
Horny.
Horn. Oh, horny. You think this woman's horny?
No, I'm horny.
Oh.
That's funny. I'm also horny, but I just had lunch.
So, I don't want to talk about what we're feeling. I want to talk about what Donna Jacobs is feeling.
How are we supposed to do that? We don't know her.
Just based on what she said in the phone call,
I
right?
don't understand why someone else's feelings should outweigh mine.
Well, Howie, they shouldn't outweigh yours, but they can be in conversation with yours.
But that's just giving me extra work! I'm so hungry right now.
Well, whether you realize it or not, Howie, but you actually just expressed a feeling to me, and I appreciate it. Oh, we're already on our way! So, I wrote down worried, which is similar to scared, and then guilty. Now this is interesting. Why
why might Donna feel guilty?
If she murdered.
Specific to this situation. Because she got into a lot of debt. But that's not our fault. She should have thought about that before she spent a bunch of money that she didn't have. Well, actually, Howie, thank you for bringing that up. I think that's really common. She should have. Well, I think we should others as a defense mechanism. By saying what someone should have done, we convince ourselves that we would have never been in their position. But when we're doing that, we're also ignoring all of the things that complicate a person's life. Empathy asks you to hold your judgment and accept. Sorry. Guys! That's so funny.
It's about Eva.
Can I see it, please? Thanks. I don't understand what I'm looking at here. Who's that at the bottom?
That's Jamie, right before she took out the pack of matches, and that's me next to her.
But why are Eva's legs bent up like that?
In order to make the joke funny. Do you not understand jokes?
Got it. Okay. New rule. Jokes about Eva are not allowed here. End of story.
You're a bummer. You know that? Why am I even listening to you? I don't know you.
Howie, please, sit down.
Actually, in this office, I stand whenever I want.
And I say this poem whenever I want. Life is a novel.
Well, I'm the one who's running this meeting right now, so I would really appreciate it if we could abide by my rules for now.
Excuse me?
You know what? Hey, my other twin in the mitosis stage.
It's okay, Eva. I understand that my presence here may be disorienting, but I'm here to help, and I know what I'm doing. So I'm going to ask that you let me run my meetings the way I want to run them. Now, with that being said, Howie expressed that he was hungry, and I want to honor that. So let's take a break.
Yes, I think we should take a break.
I could eat. I'm super horn right now.
Say, Eva!
Eva?
Eva?
Do you want to get lunch with me? In a sort of threatening way.
I'm eating with Rafalgor today. Oh darn, I bet I'll want eggs.
Actually, Eva, you said you'd stay behind with me, and then maybe we can get lunch.
Great. Sophie and I are going to eat together.
Nice!
Hey. Before I go, I just wanted to let you know that I'm really happy that you're here. And I've totally got your back. In private. See you later.
Do you actually eat lunch?
Yes, I do. But first, would you...
So cool that you're an empathy coach. How'd you get into that job?
Oh, actually, my mom was the one who found out about it and encouraged me to apply. Ever since I was a kid, she's made me feel like I have this special ability to communicate with all different kinds of people. Yes?
It's great that your mother knows you so well. Sometimes by accident, my mother calls me Irva.
Oh, well, I would love to hear more
It all
about that.
started when I fell off the boat.
In the meantime, I was listening to your calls too as I was combing through the others, and...
Hello, I'm a debt collector with cash flow account, CFA, and under federal law, I must advise you that this is an attempt to collect a debt, and any information given will be used for that purpose. We have a claim in our office from Rydtech Inc. in the amount of $43.68.
It's held by the book.
I feel like tigers when you do that one. No. I'm stronger on the flip. And I'm usually too scared and ashamed to eat breakfast or dinner or other.
I said I'm willing to pay the money.
Got it. So, shorter conversations.
Well, yes, this call lasted for 4 hours and 32 minutes, but I'm more focused on...
Sometimes when it's happening, I try to shut my brain off. I pretend I'm someone who no one would ever want to mug. Like, sometimes I pretend I'm a mermaid.
Do you not want me to pay? Or is this some kind of,
I know I broke the rule.
What rule?
Don't talk about mermaids during times when you go to the store.
Eva, you didn't break a rule. I want to help you with these muggings.
Oh, thanks, but it's fine. I already sent everyone an email about it a couple months ago. Hi all. So sorry to bother everybody, and I know this is really silly, but I just wanted to drop a quick line to say that someone with a mask keeps mugging me in the kitchen, and I'd love it if they could stop. And then I put 5 pages of exclamation points so that no one would think I was mad at them.
Oh, but with all due respect, that email, it didn't seem to work.
No, but Howie responded saying tooth period, so I know he got it, which is great.
I want to help you.
Thanks. But it's fine. I'm with Trafalgar now, and that'll help. And we'll eat sweet pellets together and try to keep Mr. Meatcap in place, and that will be that.
Look, I know it may feel safer to align yourself with Trafalgar, but if you start expressing yourself honestly in this office, I promise you that I've got your back. Ditch Trafalgar and stick with me.
I'll think about it.
Well, that's all I ask, okay? Now let's go get some lunch.
Well, not actually here because I can't answer the phone. But anyways, I'll be looking forward to listening to your message.
Hi, my little spider. It's been a whole week. It's a little unusual for me to not hear from you for this long, and I thought I'd try you again because your father said he spoke to you yesterday during your lunch break. Anyways, so you must have heard from him that I kicked him out, and it's been good for me because it's more room in all the drawers. And, well, he also told me that people at work are being a little difficult. Do you remember when you were 10 and you went up to our neighbor Timothy, who was such a grump, and within minutes you had him talking about his family and his insecurities? Just, those people at work are lucky to have you. And so, well, you also must have heard about all the lawyer stuff, and I know you don't need any of the gory details, but I just wanted you to know I really didn't want to bring lawyers in. I felt that I had to, and that's all you need to know. And I'm trying to get serious about that trip to Compass Point, but there are so many travel sites. Do you know which one you're supposed to use? Anyways, call me back, my little spider. I love you. Bye-bye.
Hey, Sophia.
Hey, John. Before I forget, there's no place to dispose of tampons in the women's room.
Okay, and is that a riddle?
What do you mean?
Is tampon a feeling? Or the doctor's a woman or something?
No, tampons for periods
Okay, and is that a riddle?
is, have you ever heard of a period before?
You know what? Let me just call the assistant from head office.
that's okay.
And she can just... Missy! It's John! John from the night with all the hoses! Yeah, well... You know what? I'm going to politely, abruptly interrupt you right now because I have a question for you. Would you mind looking up what periods are? Okay, thanks so much. I forgot I did that to her. But she's going to look into that. In the meantime, how are things going?
Well, not great. I spoke to Eva, and she said that she's still being mugged. She said someone keeps coming up to her and hitting her across the head.
I know, yes. I decided we should launch a formal investigation into the whole thing.
Oh, you did? That's great.
How about like your work's coming along? Are you ready to sign that paper yet?
No. It's only been a week.
Right, but I told head office I get this taken care of in record time.
Well, you might want to let them know that things are actually moving kind of slowly. Yesterday, instead of answering any of my questions, both Howie and Jordan just kept on responding to me by saying they wanted to set this bird on fire.
Oh, those guys, yes. They're a pain in my neck. Yeah, Jordan's photography makes me really nauseous. But I love them to death. Oh, has Howie said baby says no yet?
Oh, no.
Ooh, well, that's good, because once that's happened, there's basically no getting through to him. It's 3 steps. He'll hit the wall, he'll go to sleep. And then how familiar are you with Dutch horror films?
I just think we need a little more time.
You have to be strategic about your approach. So, do you want some strategy from someone who knows this place pretty well and has seen how you talk to my employees?
Well, I'm not sure I need strategy.
We're always using strategy of other people to some extent. Take, for example, your father. You use strategy with him, right?
I wouldn't call it strategy. I just listen to him.
Perfect. Yeah. My only tip I have for you is simple. Lighten up. Families have quirks, customs, certain ways of doing things, and meanwhile, you're the new stepmom, just entering the home for the first time. And instead of quickly ingratiating yourself with the family, you're going, new rules, shoes off in the house, you're not allowed to hit on me! No one likes that kind of stepmom! I hated when my stepmom said those things to me. What I do, if I were you, is let these guys keep some of their customs. They'll be much more open to learning new ones that way. Like how I eventually let my stepmom teach me about books. And I think you'll actually find that... Oh, sorry, 1 second. Hello? Oh, Missy. Ah, okay, wonderful. So, periods. What the heck are they, huh? Okay. Okay. Oh, okay, Missy, let me stop right there. This doesn't sound right. What's your source? Personal experience. Wow. And WebMD. Okay, keep going then. Okay, keep going. Okay, and then what? And then... What? Oh my God, no! No!
John.
No, please, no! Oh God, no! No, no, no! No!
John.
Are you freaking kidding me right now? This is the worst day ever! I want to kill myself! I wish I were dead! I wish I were dead! No! Just tell me you meant the whole thing up, Missy. I don't care if you were lying. Just tell me you were... Okay, fine. I'll give you I'll give you your chairs and your dining room table. Just say that you were lying. Yeah? Really? Are you sure? Okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay, Missy. Oh, I appreciate it. Thanks for looking into that for me. So, now I know. Getting your period means extra pee.
Extra pee!
Oh, okay, so I'll leave you to it. And don't forget, customs, 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 all right? Because as I always like to say in my classic, thoughtful way, the wilderness, oh boy, Mama, that's a big one.
Hey, Eva.
Hey, sorry, am I interrupting?
Oh, no, it's just my mom.
You can get it.
No, that's okay. She's in a tough spot. But, you know when you look at someone, you're just like, man, everything you're doing right now, I do the opposite. Sorry. Overshare.
Don't worry. I used to overshare all the time because my ovaries were so big they had to manually enlarge my pelvic cavity. But I don't anymore, so.
Did you want to tell me something?
Oh, yes, I did what you said. I broke up with Trafalgar last night.
You did? That's great. How did it go?
It went well. At first, because he was asleep. Oh. Although when he woke up, he started to describe this awful thing that he likes to do with towels.
Well, that's great.
No, no.
What's so funny?
It's nothing.
Okay, well, how's everyone doing today? Ready to learn about visual communication?
I wanna set this
Burn on fire, I know, Jordan, but maybe today you'll change your mind because, well, this exercise is usually pretty fun. So I'm going to show everyone some pictures, and I want us all to name the feelings that are either visibly displayed or invisible but implied using this list of positive and negative feelings. Sounds good? Let's start off nice and easy. What do you think is happening here? Okay, guys, seriously, what's so funny?
It's about me.
But I thought I already said jokes about Eva, aren't they?
It's not just about Eva, though.
It's also about you, Sophia. And other women and lots of other nouns.
Well,
And
can,
plus, it's a joke. Lighten up.
can I see it, please? Thanks. Are those our appendixes? No. I don't like this.
Wow.
Okay.
Eva, do you also hate our funny joke?
I'm gonna go to the bathroom really quickly.
Eva?
Do women sync up when they go to the bathroom?
Well, no,
Guys, do women sync up when they go to the bathroom?
The thing that they've realized after doing lots of research is that no one knows what syncing up is.
That's
and
not true.
They're starting to think that the clitoris is a hoax.
I thought syncing up is when they all got a little extra pee at the same time. Or maybe it just means this. No, we can't laugh about that, remember? Feelings only matter in this office when they come from people who have a grossly mismanaged their finances.
Howie, put away the diagram, please.
Bad, Mommy.
Thanks. Okay, well, let's keep going with the exercise, and Eva can jump right in when she's back. So, take a look at that list of feelings. If you guys want to take a look.
These aren't even real words. Nervous?
You mean nervous?
No, I mean that I feel angry that I'm being told what I can and cannot fake is funny.
Well, Howie, I'm not asking you to change your whole world.
Baby says no.
Baby says
Oh!
no.
Samuel!
No. Oh, wait.
Oh!
Okay. There's the catfish, and there's Janie in the corner, blood on her nose, and Eva's there, calling her crazy, and the rest of the women are... Oh. This is a piss chart. I like the joke.
That's very cool of you.
And also, I have a boyfriend. I have a boyfriend. Marcus.
Oh no.
Oh no.
I never meant to disrespect Marcus.
Where does he work? He works at Jeffrey and Shoes.
Oh, sure, Marcus. We know him, right, Jordan?
Yeah, Marcus from Jeffrey and Shoes.
We were all on a team together ages ago.
Oh.
Does he still eat lunch?
Yeah, he still does.
Is he still obsessed with pawns?
Yeah, he still is.
Oh, Marcus. Oh, he's just such a good guy.
Yeah, well, I'll tell him you said hi.
Great.
In the meantime, how would you feel about getting back into that exercise?
For Marcus's lover. Baby says yes. So, when I look at this picture, I feel, that word you taught us before. Porn.
So I want to talk about what these women are feeling.
Maybe they're when you don't feel safe.
Scared?
Yeah, these women are scared.
These women are scared?
Yeah, they've got their danger faces on.
Oh, duh, which means one of them has a gun. Or someone off to the side has a gun.
Maybe that's what's invisible but implied.
Maybe there's a chainsaw event off stage.
Oh.
Yeah.
But think about what a scared person looks like, right?
Oh, you look like my aunt after I showed her how I brush my teeth.
Well, maybe you guys can think back to a time when you were laughing.
A time when we were... Oh, maybe these women just saw a piss chart.
So they're happy.
Yes! 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 Yes, Jordan, yes! These women are happy. Oh, great. Okay, so,
Guys, I have something to say. I think that picture you showed us before is not funny.
Okay.
And I also wanted to say sorry, Sophia. I know that I left you hanging earlier, but I agree with you. I feel like that picture's really mean.
Well, I feel like it's really nice. So, oh, and she liked it too. Her was just laughing at
Oh,
it.
You were laughing at the piss chart? When?
well, when you were in the bathroom, I realized that it is funny. Actually,
Because I thought that...
well, to some people, it's funny, and to other people, it's less funny, and, well, that's just different feelings about this thing, and that's okay. Yeah?
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, how about next picture? What do you think is happening here?
She's happy.
Is she? No, Howie, really look at it. What expression is she making?
It looks like she's making... Sorry, can we take a break?
Just 1 second.
I said I want to take a break!
Okay, yeah, let's take a break, but Howie, remember what you were saying, okay? And then we can regroup after lunch. Okay?
I agree. I'm super horned right now.
Say, Sophia, wanna watch it somewhere? Or, no, duh, Marcus.
Marcus?
My boyfriend.
I didn't know you had a boyfriend. Sophia. Hot name.
Eva, want to get lunch with me?
And I need to talk to Sophia for a second.
Okay, tooth. Watch this, Sophia. I feel like a tooth. Yeah. I can take all the stickers, right?
Is everything okay?
It's fine. Why'd you laugh at their joke?
Look, I wasn't laughing at the joke. I mean, sure, I laughed at the joke, but I didn't think that joke was funny. I need things to start moving forward. Not just for the sake of my job, but for your sake too.
You laughed at that horrible picture for my sake?
Well, you saw what happened after I did, right? They started participating. Jordan used the word happy. We finally made real progress today. But I'm telling you, in reality, I felt nothing about that joke.
Okay.
Oh, and I spoke to John earlier today, and he said he's on top of it with those muggings. I promise you, I've got your back.
Yeah. Okay. Do you ever wish that you knew yourself totally independent of everyone and everything that's ever touched you? Like free of all context? I had this picture of a mermaid in my room when I was little. And I used to think she looked so happy. I mean, how cool is it to breathe underwater? And I used to think I was maybe kind of like her in some ways.
Sorry, Howie just emailed me saying he's meeting up with Marcus. Let me just...
Anyways, one day, this kid brought up his chart into school and showed it to me in recess. And I went home feeling sick to my stomach. And I looked up at the mermaid and I thought, duh. I could never be her. Because she definitely didn't know what a piss chart was. And I did. And I couldn't unlearn that.
Yes! A mermaid. Maybe one day you will be a mermaid. Now let's go eat.
Hey, this is your time to fill out that survey we told you about it.
Well, not actually here because I can't answer the phone. But anyways, I'll be looking forward to listening to your message.
Hi, dear. I just wanted to give you another call. It's been 3 weeks now. And your father said he's spoken to you a few times. He told me that people at work are still being a little difficult. I hope you're doing okay. He also told me that, just to be clear, I don't want you to pick sides, but I do want to remind you that there are always two. So trust me, yes, I did storm into his poker night, and I screamed so loudly that I shattered all the mirrors in my house, but I had my reasons. So if you're not calling me back because if you think that what am I saying? I'm just saying that it's still me over here, your mother who loves you, who worries about you, your mother who cooks you cheer-me-up burgers, and who stole your bike back from Mickey, and who once helped you build a cardboard box house so high it hit the ceiling fan. So, you call me back or I'll send a SWAT team after you. I love you, bye.
You look nice today. After you went out to dinner with Jordan and Howie?
Yes, Jordan showed me how to order my big dog, no friends, in French. And yesterday, Howie identified 5 feelings to me. I mean, 4 of them were hunger, but still.
Yes, I can see how much they've grown. It's all just very, Daddy says, good. So, I guess you're ready to sign that paper?
Look, not quite yet. Jordan seems to like empathy now, which is great, but we just still haven't...
What, Sophia? Why are you always framing things in a negative? Think about where these guys started and look at how far they've come.
But I think they may still think that empathy is a bird. Yesterday they made this whole fuss over eating chicken.
Who cares? You of all people should know that you can't blame someone for what they feel. If Jordan and Howie feel that empathy is a bird, and if they feel it's a bird with sort of strong furry wings and big detachable legs, then that's just not that big a deal. And if you're asking them to accommodate other people's feelings, I think it's only fair to accommodate theirs as well. I guess here's what I'm getting at. I told head office we'd be done by now. It seems done to me, and yet you keep finding ways to move the goalposts.
No, I'm not sure that's true.
No? You think the two of us are getting somewhere? Or are you my cousin Rick? And I'm Auntie Eleanor, and we have these long and fruitful talks with one another. But at the end of the day, the same number of animals still end up inside the radiator with a note that says, and once again, here be murdered babes. Some people are just better at handling all different kinds of personalities. And if you're actually as far from finishing the job as you seem to think you are, then maybe you're just the wrong person to be handling these guys, you know? Maybe it would benefit everyone to bring someone else in instead.
But, John, no!
It's not a personal thing, okay? You're objectively really great. But these guys are tricky, and it might just be better for them to...
Look, let's set a goal. 1 more week, okay? I promise you that I can get them to where they need to be. And I think you're exactly right. I should be taking their feelings into account. You're usually right about these things.
Thanks. Do you like my arms?
Yes, I do.
Well, you're good company for me, so 1 more week.
Great. Sorry, John, but I spoke to Eva. She still seems really nervous about those muggings.
I also noticed that she was nervous about it.
Nervous about them.
Sorry. Nervous about it.
So I'm wondering if you started the investigation yet?
Of course I did. I said I would. Do you not trust me or something? Guess my good guy persona has a long way to go tonight.
No, I trust you. I just...
Great! Then let's bring this thing home together. Okay? Because as I always like to say, a window is nothing more than a square that they cut out and they put glass in it. Okay? That's for damn sure. Hey, buddy. Oh, is this Marcus?
No, I don't.
I'll give you 2 surprises.
John.
I don't mean to interrupt you. I'm here to blow up your office.
You're here to what?
I want to tell you a story first. All right, catch it. Catch it. Okay, sit down. When I was 5 years old, in kindergarten, our class would go out to the playground for recess, and I always dreaded free period because I had one friend, Joseph, who lived on my block, but well, Joseph had a much easier time ingratiating himself with the rest of the class. And that meant that I was usually alone. While all the other children played games. Anyways, one day, I got up the courage to jump in there and start running around. All of a sudden, this boy in my class, Sam, walked up to me. He told me that I couldn't play. I was running in the wrong direction and was messing up the game. And so I turned to my friend, Joseph. I knew he would stand up for me. And Sam and the other kids, they turned to Joseph too. And turned to Joseph too. And Joseph, we looked up. He locked eyes with me. Oh, we turned away. And so I ran off the playground. Well, I started crying. And there's this teacher from the other class. She came up to me and she asked me why I was crying. And I wanted to explain it to her, but the place where my tears were coming from, it felt so complex. I didn't even know where to begin. Was I crying because I wasn't invited to play the game? Was I running the wrong direction? Or was it Sam? Or Joseph? All these feelings were moving around so quickly inside of me, and I couldn't get a finger on any single one of them to keep it still and talk about it. Anyway, so the teacher went over to Joseph to find out what happened. As she was walking away, I decided the most painless way to deal with all of these feelings was to push them outwards. I decided what I was feeling was anger. Right, some complicated kind of anger. I felt this incredible urge to express that anger to everyone around me. Anyways, just as I was becoming increasingly trapped inside my rage spiral, the teacher came back to me with all the facts. She knelt down. I'm not going to be able to get back up and step it up. Okay, she knelt down to him, and she said, so you feel left out, huh? When she said that, it pulled me right out of that hole I was in and placed me down on her side. Suddenly, what I was feeling was very precise. And so it still hurt, but one thing. It had a name! I didn't feel some complicated kind of anger. I felt left out.
So I know you.
I only realized the comfort in that clarity later when I no longer had it, does it? Or soon after I learned that, crying. It's actually a euphemism for being really, really weak. And so I stopped crying. And the good news is that by not crying, teacher, I actually became really strong, according to a really specific set of standards. And Sam started inviting me to play during recess. The bad news, though. By not crying, teachers stopped approaching me to find out about any new feelings, and I never learned about any new feelings, and now the only things I feel are anger!
Hunger?
Hunger, and, being left out, and, there's another one. It's, oh, never mind. You made me feel left out. You have some complicated kind of being left out. And so I brought these bombs from the kitchen. And I'm going to blow it up, okay? I'm going to blow it up. Wait, where the heck are the buttons on these things?
That's cat food.
No.
You're holding cat food.
So it is. Well, that was pretty silly of me, huh?
wait a second. Are you a
I'm so sorry, Sophia. I thought I was very clear the last time I saw this, and I don't want to see you anymore.
Oh, wait. Who are you?
I'm Sophia.
Who are you?
I'm Eva.
Oh, I have a story to tell you. What happened? I was on the
You're
playground.
not supposed to be here.
Oh, well, bottom line is, well, I was gonna come in here and I was gonna shoot up your office. But the gun was too heavy for me. So I don't know. And so I brought these small bombs. It's cat food. I'm gonna blow up your office. Where's the button on these things?
Falgor.
No.
Those are bombs.
Okay. Oh. Feeling a very complicated kind of hungry right now. Oh, hello, little Mr. Kneecap. Oh, where did you go, my best friend? Wait. No. There he is. Hey. You know, I used to take baseball bats, right? I beat people's faces in the sidewalk for fun. Wait, no, please. I always drink gasoline to look tough. And now the inside of my body looks like a bunch of Legos. Really? You know what that feels like? If I were 40 years younger, well, I'd find a way to really hurt you. But I'm not 90 anymore.
Hey, Sophia. What's wrong?
How can you tell that something's wrong?
Because you looked at that place you taught us before.
Yeah, you look scared right now.
I do feel scared. Yes, because someone just tried to blow up the office. And I'm glad that you Oh, no, it was just, Eva's ex-boyfriend.
Of course.
No, that's okay. Let's get into today's exercise.
You must feel really scared right now.
Yes, you already said that, and I'm glad you can recognize.
I'm sorry in quotes to interrupt you. But if you just said Eva's ex-boyfriend, does that mean Eva's single?
Oh, I don't know how.
Because I would watch this, Sophia. I would be curious to see how she would feel about giving me a blowjob without reciprocation.
I feel like I love blowjobs without reciprocation.
I also feel that I love without reciprocation.
I feel that
This guy knows what I'm talking about.
I hear you're newly single.
Or more subtly, we were wondering, do you have a boyfriend?
Guys, what's going on?
Right as we were breaking up, Falgor realized that if he removes his leg from his hip, he can swing around like a baseball bat.
I'm going out there.
I'm going too.
We're going to protect you.
I'm a poet!
I don't think you guys have... Yeah, see, he's already asleep! Aww. Although when he wakes up, he's gonna see some shocking stuff.
Eva, while we have a moment.
Oh, yes, I know! I cried on the phone for an hour and a half yesterday. I didn't realize who I was talking to. I definitely wasn't answering phones when I was a little baby.
No, it's not that. It's just, you were right before. I think it might be a good idea for you to pretend that you're dating someone.
Oh. Why?
You know these guys, they're so easily distracted. But I think they're right on the brink of really understanding empathy.
So you want me to pretend I have a boyfriend? But isn't that going back on what you said before? Because you told me to break up with Rafaldo,
I
remember?
know, Eva, but I don't mind being with Marcus. You know, we get lunch together and we go to different ponds, and I think we can acknowledge their feelings, or more specifically, their horn, and look at how strong their horn is and say, okay, well, that's something they need to work on, but in the meantime, since it's not a big deal for me to shift my behavior around just a little bit, maybe I should. Maybe I should. Look, we're just up against a little bit of a clock right now, okay? So I think it's worth being strategic.
Wow! He really knows how to put together an upsetting sentence.
It never occurred to me that you could do that with a towel.
Eva.
Thank you for saving me, Monsieur and Monsieur. Now let's get into today's exercise. So we're going to continue working on compassionate communication. So someone will describe a situation that elicits a feeling in them. And then we're all going to respond using this sentence structure. You feel blank because blank. Is that right? And then person one will say, yes, that's right. I feel blank because blank. Or no, that's not right. I do not feel blank because blank. Sounds good. Who wants to start?
I can go first. Sophia, I can start.
Great, go ahead.
So, this morning, I stood in front of my mother's gravesite for about half an hour, and I thought about how she was murdered. Or, not murdered, but stabbed in the body until she died.
Okay. Thank you for sharing. Who wants to respond to Howie using the sentence structure?
You feel sad because your mother was murdered, is that right?
Great, and so if that resonates, then you'll say
No! That is not right. I do not feel sad because my mother was murdered.
Okay, are you sure?
Yeah.
But Howie, have you ever been able to really explore how you actually feel about your mother's murder? Like, has anyone ever given you permission to cry about it?
To what about it?
To cry!
I'm trying to understand what you're saying.
Howie, crying is when you have one hose on top of another hose. So you don't know where the other one starts?
No. What I'm trying to say is maybe you've been taught that crying is a weakness, when it's not. It's a strength. So I want to give you permission to be able to access your feelings.
Thank you, Sophia, but I really don't feel sad about my mother's murder. She died when I was like 10, so the most I feel...
you feel powerless because your mother was murdered?
No, that is not right. I do not feel sad, and I do not feel powerless.
Okay, Howie, please.
Howie, maybe you feel nothing about your mother's murder.
Maybe I feel...
Maybe you feel nothing. Or, said differently, you feel nothing because your mother was murdered. Is that right?
Of course. All those years, replaying my mother's murder. Whoa. How I held her in my arms. As she gasped for breath and told me that she never really loved me, and I never understood how I felt about that. And now I know. Yes, that's right. I feel nothing because my mother was murdered. Oh, wow, I feel so seen. Thank you, Sophia.
I'd like to go.
It was great.
What a big dog.
So, well, yesterday, I asked a girl, no, a woman, no, an old woman, out on a date. And, well, I was sort of, what's the word that we learned the other day? Right, vulnerably. And, well, she said no, which is
obviously are right, because Kiwi beat me, but he said no. And then everyone around me started laughing at me. And they were laughing. And they were laughing as this big, enormous group. And so, yeah.
Wow. Okay. Thanks. Who wants to respond to Jordan?
I do. Jordan, you feel like you put yourself out there, right? And you were laughed at for it. So you feel like you
Embarrassed?
You feel embarrassed because you put yourself out there and you were laughed at for it. Is that right?
I don't know.
But really think about that, Jordan. Say it again.
Jordan, you feel embarrassed because you put yourself out there and you were laughed at for it. Is that right?
Jordan,
Maybe just a little.
say it back as.
Yeah, that's right. I feel embarrassed because I put myself out there and I was laughed at for it.
Good, Howie. Good, Jordan. Eva?
You feel ashamed because you were made to feel small? Is that right?
Yeah, that's right. I feel ashamed because I was made to feel small.
Good, Eva. Good. Jordan.
You feel when you don't feel big,
Small.
you feel small because you were dismissed.
Yeah, I feel small. I feel small because I was. Oh God! Yes! She made me feel small. Oh, I feel like a hose on top of another hose. So you don't know where the other one starts.
Hey, Jordan, that's good.
Oh, and I was just using my normal line of do you want to see a showy?
What's a showy?
A showy is
Totally sort of open.
and then she said that she didn't want to talk to me anymore, and all I wanted to do was a little showy.
So you can do a showy.
And then the security guard started to say that I didn't even have a ticket for this stupid charity dinner, and they started to escort me off stage.
Off the stage.
And I don't think she even deserved that award. I don't even know what an oncologist is.
No one does.
She was just so freaking high.
I understand.
And I just wanted to do a big showy all over her tits. Oh, I'm a poet. Her life is an oblong. Nice guys always finish last. Oh my gosh.
What are we doing? Jordan, look.
Wow. We did it. We solved everything. We solved everything. Oh my God. We solved it.
Go ahead, Eva.
I'm shaking.
Go, Eva.
The first time I got mugged in this office was 2 years ago. After it happened, the world was so normal when it was over. So exactly the same that the mugging started to feel like this strange blip. The point where I started wondering whether I had drastically misremembered it or made the whole thing up. I thought, that felt like such a big deal to me. Clearly it wasn't actually a big deal. And it started happening more and more. This morning, I was mugged on my way to the kitchen to get some coffee. A person came up behind me and hit me across the side of the head and and it touched my ear. And I noticed it was bleeding. Anyways, suddenly I was on the floor of the kitchen in a ball. And I wasn't being mugged anymore. So I went back to my desk without getting my coffee. The world was still the same. Is anyone gonna respond?
Yes, we're all going to respond. We can respond to Eva using the sentence structure.
You feel tired because you didn't get your coffee. Is that right?
I mean, I guess, but that's...
So we'll keep finding, but in the meantime, say it back as yes.
Yes! I feel tired because I didn't get my coffee.
You feel mugged because you got mugged.
Oh, how about Chloe?
Where's the list? You feel content because you got mugged. You feel improbable because you got mugged. You feel thrilled, inquisitive, and hopeful because you got mugged.
No, I don't. So wrong!
Oh, sorry!
Hey, guys. Chloe, Eva just shared something sensitive with you. And Eva, Howie was patient with you when you assumed he felt sad about his mother's murder. It is important that we remain respectful of one another. Maybe you guys want to try some words from the bottom of the list?
Oh. You feel distressed because you got mugged? Is that right?
Yes. Yes, that's right. I feel distressed because I got mugged.
Good, Eva, good. Jordan.
Where did you find that word? What does it mean?
Under the difficult/unpleasant feelings part.
These are all real words. You feel lost because you got mugged. Is that right?
Yes. Yes, that's right. I feel lost because I got mugged.
You feel in despair and depressed because you got mugged, right? You feel alarmed, anxious, panicked, doubtful.
You feel weary and afflicted and heartbroken and wrong because you got mugged. Is that right? You feel weak because you got mugged.
I mean, that's also right.
You feel inferior because you got mugged.
As a question,
You feel inferior because you got mugged, huh?
say it back using the sentence structure, right?
I can say it too if that helps. You feel very inferior, and very humiliated because you got mugged. Is that right?
Yes. Yes, that's right.
This must be so difficult/unpleasant.
It is.
Well, I'm glad we're connecting, even though, needless to say, I wish it were under better circumstances.
If I could make this whole exchange more subtle for a second.
No! No! I don't want to kiss you! I don't want to kiss either of you.
Because you're dating someone, right, Eva? You're dating Marcus?
Oh, no, I'm not. I don't want to kiss either of you because you guys make me feel unsafe.
What?
What? We...
Sophia?
Well, I'm sure they don't mean to make you feel unsafe.
Well, they do. Sophia, what do you mean they don't mean to? I'm telling you that they do.
Okay, I'm trying to juggle a lot of people right now and empathize with everyone.
You are not empathizing with me.
I am empathizing with you, okay? I understand that you feel unsafe and nervous, and it makes me sick to my stomach.
Nervous?
What did I say?
Said nervous.
Okay, but Eva, please,
Not
listen,
yet.
breathe her.
I'm sorry I can't come to the phone right now, but I just want to let you know that any feelings you may have right now are valid, and I'm here for you. Well, not actually here, because I can't answer the phone, but anyways, I'll be looking forward to listening to your message.
Hi, dear. I still haven't heard from you. And I was worried maybe you weren't doing well, but I hear you're doing well. I hear from your father that you're doing well, and I'm glad to hear it, but I'm not doing well. Your father has taken so much from me, and I keep wondering, are you gone too? Anyways, I feel like I'm bothering you, so I'm gonna leave you alone. I love you. Bye.
Congratulations! Woo! The guys told me over lunch that they solved empathy.
Solved?
And so, I thought we could all celebrate as soon as you sign that paper.
Oh, actually, we're not quite done yet. We still have a few more exercises to go through.
Is this a joke?
It's great that you guys have gotten in touch with your empathy, but now we need to apply that empathy to your work calls.
But you said...
Sophia!
If you'd like to watch for maybe a second, maybe you'll see what I mean. So, our conversation from week 1 with Donna. Here's a recap of the situation on these sheets. So, Donna's husband was sick, right? And he was in the hospital, and she owed money that she didn't have. So, using the sentence structure, who can tell me what Donna may be feeling? Howie?
I don't know, Donna. She's not even here.
Pretend that I'm Donna.
You feel like an idiot, Donna, because you spent a bunch of money you didn't have. Is that right?
No, that's not right. Okay, try again without the judgment.
Okay, without the judgment, I can say, pay the money.
Do you see the sentence structure?
I feel scared because if you don't pay the money, I'm going to hurt you. Is that right?
No. That's not right. Let's try again, but what are you doing?
I'm looking for my baseball bat.
What do you need a baseball bat for? You're talking to someone on the phone.
Sophia,
No, I'm not.
you're
You're right in front of me.
really hard on us right now. And I don't think you even cared about the traumatic situation that I went through the other day with the pediatric oncologist who was getting the Lifetime Achievement Award for creating a technology that saves terminally ill children.
Excuse me?
Where the hell is my bat?
Let's remember compassionate communication. Howie? John.
Howie, maybe you feel like your baseball bat is behind the bookshelf because that's where John put it. Is that right?
Hold on, Howie! I'm with you, all right? Just put the bat down. Here. Oh, good boy.
Thanks. Let's take a break.
Take a break? Sophia,
Sophia, what?
I can't believe I didn't see this before. No wonder why you're not having success here. You're provoking my employees.
How am I provoking them? Did you
By
not
telling
just
them that
see
other people's feelings should outweigh theirs. You're asking them to change their entire worldview.
Sorry.
I have used so many different strategies with you. I've spoken your language. I've been the Auntie Eleanor to your Rick. But at some point, I have to be the boss. I have to take care of my family.
You can't just sign it.
I did just sign it. So, I think we're done here.
Fine.
Hey, I heard you got fired. Want to talk about it over a drink?
Or do you want to talk about it on top of a pond?
No, because Marcus, right?
Marcus! Right. Marcus is cheating on you.
Yeah, we saw Marcus the other day at a grocery store getting hundreds of blowjobs from different women in the house.
No, you didn't see that.
And there was a catfish watching just off to the side.
No, you didn't see that. John?
the Marcus thing. I saw too. Oh, it's terrible, really. Some men can be such pigs. Awful, awful. So, how do you feel about blowjobs without reciprocation?
How do you feel about my poetry?
For me personally, I love blowjobs without reciprocation. Why are you laughing?
Because it's a joke.
I don't think you get it.
Okay, all the same, but guys wouldn't want to make me feel, remember, scared?
Well,
I love blowjobs without reciprocation.
I love them.
I do too. I think they're right.
Get away from me!
Calm down.
You're acting crazy.
Yeah, because I'm saying.
Me? Wait. I'm hitting you all the way. You haven't moved an inch. I listen to you. I cater to you. Call you on the phone.
Call us on the phone?
Well, not you, but God! I do feel scared.
What were you saying? I'm still listening.
I was saying that I agree with you. Nothing happens in a split second. One tiny moment after one tiny moment turns into a big moment. So it's hard to blame anyone in one of those tiny moments because it's hard to even recognize it as a moment in the first place. And what does that do to you? I think when no one's reacting to it, that's when you assume it must be normal. You put it onto yourself. You think if you're the only person clocking this little thing as being some sort of problem, then you must be wrong. You must be the problem. And you sit alone with that, and it seeps into your pores, and it morphs into, well, that becomes self-loathing. And meanwhile, all those little moments keep piling on top of one another, and then all of a sudden you look up, and you're setting the office on fire. And just really honest, I mean, at the end of the day, I do blame him. More to the point, I'm mostly focused on not blaming myself.
Yes. That's a good way of putting that.
And I realized that in the end, it's really not a bad thing to blame someone for wearing you down. Especially when you realize they're only right because they're the ones making up the news.
I understand. Janie. I know I let you down.
Eva?
Hi.
You look beautiful.
Thanks.
Are you here to sync up with us? No, wait. No, keep going, but talk louder so that I can hear. I came here to be alone. Not even on my period.
It's okay. Janie never gets hers.
It's true. Well, how is she still bleed? What about you?
Yes. I'm bleeding.
Mermaids still get their period? Where does it come from when you have a tail?
No, I already told you.
You did?
Yes. I told you that I'm bleeding. Remember?
Oh God, your nose! It's